Do you have a hero, like a celebrity that you're all into? I want to tell you why that's dangerous. In Shishi, in Sefer Bereshit, we start to get the generations from Adam to Noach, the 10 generations. 7 out of 10 are in this aliyah. And one of those generations is called Dor Enosh. That Rambam famously says that this is the generation that started idol worship. But Rashi, based on the pasuk, Rashi says something interesting. Here's what the pasuk says: "Vayikrat Shemo Enosh." His name was Enosh. Az huchal lekro b'shem Hashem, and then he started to call out in the name of Hashem. Doesn't that sound beautiful? He called out in the name of Hashem. That sounds so admirable. And read Rashi, and he flips it to the opposite. Huchal lekrot b'shem Hashem means they started to desecrate the name of Hashem by calling other people gods. And as the Rambam famously says, they started thinking that the stars and the sun were conduits to Hashem, and then they started worshiping images of the star and the suns, and before you know it, that became the idols, and they didn't know Hashem was there anymore. But why does the pasuk say it this way? Az huchal lekro b'shem Hashem. The pasuk saying it in a way that sounds so innocent. They started to call out in the name of Hashem. I think the pasuk is teaching a very important lesson. Once you start to call other people and treat other people and worship other people like they're gods, it's very dangerous. There's no one who's a celebrity. No one is someone that should be worshipped. Everybody's human. Yes, there's people to look up to. There's people to learn from. You can learn from a lot of people. There's people that maybe there's parts of them that you want to imitate, but don't worship anybody. So the idea of having celebrity on someone's wall, or the idea of talking about someone too much, all of that is dangerous because it starts innocent, and before you know it, you put too much stock in a human being. They started by worshiping things that might have been holy or might have made sense, and before you know it, it turned out to full-blown idol worship. We as a Torah Jew, we worship Hashem, nothing else. Everyone else, there's things to learn from, but there's no one to worship.